are looking at the prow of a 1968 Plymouth Sport Fury, a proud starting place with its uncluttered, thin-line design. Car buyers who like distinctive styling will really appreciate the beauty of this. As we look amidships, we can see that the 1968 Plymouth Fury retains the big, bold look which made the 1967 model so highly successful. And the beat goes on with a cleaner, swifter look. Now you can see how the styling lines build up gracefully toward the massive feeling in the rear. This car looks like it's going places. The total design looks like what it is: high value and a beautiful automobile. Here you can see the tastefully executed fender opening skirts and the triple stripes that carry your eyes to the rear as the look of action develops. And look at that massive new rear bumper. Note how the backup lights are right in the taillights. This handsome nameplate is indicative of the attention to detail found in the '68 Plymouth Fury. As is this nameplate, which designates optional engines, not just stuck on, but smoothly integrated with the striping. You'll find this kind of meticulous care all through the design of this new Fury. The door is wide open, and that's an invitation to step up and see what is new and nice on the inside for 1968. Sheer luxury, solid comfort in these bucket seats of the Sport Fury. They're patterned after European competition car seats. Easy access to the rear seat is provided by this new seat latch. The latch is there in two-door models, so the seat won't fold forward against the front seat passenger in an accident. You can have this convenient center console or a center seat with a fold-down center armrest, either way at no extra cost. And in the rear seat, too, the luxury look and the smooth feel of vinyl. Few expensive cars can surpass this refined atmosphere and comfort. Owners of '67 Furies raved about this Safe Light instrument panel with its non-glare floodlights. So it will be continued in '68 with new full-length upper and lower pads. Safe Light doesn't just illuminate the dial faces, it floods the whole cluster with light. Switches are easy to find and the ashtray is easy to locate. Heater and radio controls are easier to adjust. And while we're looking at the instrument panel, note that if you specify air conditioning, the air outlets are beautifully integrated into the lower pad. If you want the ultimate in comfort, you can order a new automatic temperature control system that holds the temperature you select, whether heating or cooling is required. Here are the 3 speakers for the 8-track stereo tape unit. It gives you 80 uninterrupted minutes of music with all the realism of stereo. A rear seat speaker is also available. This is the turn signal lever on the steering post. You say, what's that button on the end for? Glad you asked. If you order a '68 Fury with this new automatic speed control, this is the control button that sets it. When you get up to the speed you want to maintain, a touch of this button will hold that speed automatically. And if you use the brakes, you can return to the preset speed simply by turning the Resume Speed ring. Very high on the option list, too, are front disc brakes that are unaffected by water, dust, and overheating. This special wheel cover is standard when you order disc brakes. And increasing in popularity is this tilt-a-scope steering wheel, which tilts to 7 positions and telescopes a distance of 2.7 inches. This gives each driver the ultimate in driving comfort. Also becoming more popular is this optional tachometer that records the speed of the engine at all times. For 1968, there are 5 lines of Plymouth Furies to choose from. First, there's the VIP. That's the real luxury car with prestige features and rich appointments, inside and out. Then comes Sport Fury, a full-size car, but with the look, the feel, and the performance of a sports car. Next is Fury 3. Now this is the one with the broadest appeal, the most body styles, and plenty of luxury. And there is Fury 2, a practical, good-looking family car in a 2- or 4-door sedan. Last is the Fury 1, a completely full-size car at minimum cost. And there they are, the 5 kinds of full-size Plymouths, Furies. And while we're talking about new things for '68, look at this racy roofline called a Fast Top. Formerly on VIP and Sport Fury only, it's now available on Fury 3 also. If you like, you can get an optional vinyl roof with a choice of antiqued green or antiqued gold or black. Very sharp. The new names for 1968 Plymouth Fury station wagons are Sport Suburban, Custom Suburban, and Suburban. Did you ever see more luxurious wagons than these Suburbans? The action lines are a big part of it. The rich ornamentation helps, but that new wood grain on the side of the Sport Suburban is what really clinches it. Let's take a closer look at the side panels of the Sport Suburban. Notice how beautifully this simulates highly polished walnut grain wood. Surely this is a distinctive touch, and it is standard. When it comes to size, Fury has consistently led its competition in total cargo carrying space. One of the reasons is that Fury actually makes its Suburbans on a wheelbase that's 2 inches longer than the passenger cars. Fury wipes away an old station wagon problem with a new option. Built-in wipers plus a washer clean the tailgate window at the touch of a button on the dash. This certainly contributes to driving safety. Let's not forget about the built-in points of superiority that make Fury such a good buy, such as, why does Fury ride so well, hold the road so tightly, and corner so smoothly? The reason is that Plymouth Fury has a torsion bar front suspension system. Test after test by leading automotive magazines have shown that when compared to coiled spring suspension, torsion bars are superior. Also, the tests prove the car was more stable in fast turns, such as quick lane changing. Remember, too, why the Plymouth Fury is so solid, so quiet, and so long-lasting. The answer to that is that Fury is built with unitized construction, one-piece body and frame. It's all welded in one tight, solid unit with no bolts and nuts to loosen and cause rattles. It's important to know that Plymouth Fury has the most powerful standard and optional engines in its price class. Engines that are famous both for speed at the racetracks and for gas mileage at the mobile economy runs. There are 6 great power plants in a Fury. You can start with the highly efficient Slant 6, the same engine that won its class in the most recent mobile economy run. Then you can step up to the 318 cubic inch or the 383 cubic inch V8s that for all their power still operate on regular gasoline. The top engines are for really moving. They are the new 383 cubic inch Super Commando with a 4-barrel carburetor and 2 440 cubic inch whoppers. This is the Super Commando with 375 horsepower, and there's another model for station wagons. And the beat goes on. The momentum for Plymouth builds and builds in 1968. Newness does it. Newness makes it. The new Plymouth Fury is big and bold looking, a full-size action car in every way. We found that the details of Fury's new design are very clean and tastefully executed. There has been great attention given to refinements. And we saw that Fury's styling as a whole, as you look from front to rear, has a lively look of action. Fury is the car for beauty lovers, action lovers, savers, and wavers. Last year, over 250,000 owners of other low-priced cars were won over to Plymouth. It started a movement, a momentum, a beat. With the Fury for 68, the Plymouth win you over beat goes on.